Hello and welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. Today we are going to go to episode 2. Can't wait. I've actually been waiting for a while now. Glad to be back with everyone to piece this all together. If you haven't watched the first video, please do so before you continue on this journey with us. And then with further ado, let's start with the next chapter. It's breathtaking, and the air is so clear and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying wow into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. That's a deer, isn't it? Sure is. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Can you hear the sweet whispers of new growth? A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light, while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Oh goodness, that doesn't look good. An acorn comes from the oak becomes rich rot that swallows the acorn. The cycle that is stretched is not the cycle that is broken. A deer? And there is something uncouthly fake and vile to its odors. Let me at him. How dare he infringe upon my dearest Stella's personal space? Let me at him. Your scurrying husk will feed the coming world. This is good. And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I've consumed by blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle the air. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make any harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Was there some sort of cyst or something on that deer? It looked bad. Yeah, I think you're right. I bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor? It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of. So they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. That got my heart rate up. I'm so ready for the hunt. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fill up, then we get right into the night's activities. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice collection. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. You grab the trail mix. Classic choice. It never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own to make sure it has the best stuff. Mostly M&Ms. I love sweet stuff. And I left out raisins. No one likes those anyway. I do. You and Stella settle down on the overlook, snacks in hand, and the quiet sounds of the evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen nods I stick distracted for the time being. So tell me, what is it like in Darkwood? Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Kyron. Why do you want to know? Why wouldn't I want to know? I've lived in this town my whole life. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. And it's a mixed bag. At first it was kinda nice to finally have a space that was just mine, but now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone. No one can come let me out because I chose this for myself, and as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason. And it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant, you know. They say living things are supposed to brighten up the room. When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place? Or maybe finding a roommate? There's got to be something better out there for you. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh yeah? So, what do you do for a living? I have an Etsy store where I sell assorted arts and crafts. Sometimes I'll do commissions. Sometimes I'll just sort of find something on the street and fix it up with a quirky design, like giving something a mustache or painting it to look like a bee. Oh, so you're an artist and you upcycle. Nice. Oh, thanks. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do. But you know what? I love it. I might not be much, but it's empowering to feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I give up on what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your story? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-grandfather built the house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Do you live alone there? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents. They're not around anymore, and the hollow's a small enough place that other folks don't need roommates. You hold your silence, uninterested or perhaps unwilling to probe Stella any further. What was that? My star, what was that? It's showtime. More deer? Could be. Could be. Wherever made that sound. I've never heard anything like it, as it's close. Yeah, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this out. I want to go alone. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines the flashlight into the woods, at least not alone. Do stay close, Kyron. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. I see it. It's sweet and kind. A bed of flowers, a nice wind, a gentle gardener. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh, goodness. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either. So I think we can rule out Skunk Ape. But whatever it is, it's here on Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. I can't believe it. Cryptids aren't supposed to be real. Yeah, I'm pumped. But we won't get to find out what it is unless we catch it. Let's go. Stella sprinted into the woods in pursuit of leaving you no choice but to run after her, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by a leash. Ooh. Fish. Stella! Ow! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped over something weird. Just like my Stella to get overexcited and lose track of herself. Oh no, the poor thing, it must have been on one of Duke's. A new beginning. I'm going home. I'm going home. Oh Jesus, they're still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could it be a tumor? Could it be something else? Either way, I don't think there's much we can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one. Wait, do you hear that? I know that smell. That's all Duke. Stella, I swear to God, did I tell you to go home? Bertie? Oh no, what's happened to you, sweetheart? Duke, we just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. She smells terrible, nothing like an animal at all, just like that deer. I can barely even smell the woods anymore. It's all that uncanny plastic stench. Jesus H. Christ. The animals tonight have been saying some really weird things to me. The hell are you on about? What a horrid thing to witness. It's like they're all gone mad. If this happens to me, I wouldn't want to live like that. You were joking about being able to talk to Gretchen earlier. You're still joking, right? We should maybe talk more about that later. You stoop down to look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Good God. At this first, you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. She could still get better. Maybe just need something to pop and she'll be right as rain in a couple of days. Happened to me once, and there's not much as a scar these days. I don't know. It kind of looks like there's something in there. It smells like it should be buried somewhere deep. My senses scream out, this is an abomination. Oh, Stella, please don't get too close. Can you hear the birth that dwells within me? Can you hear the way it roars and thunders? The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of the chicken's concerns. The old becomes the new. I've never flown, but now I soar. Whatever got hold of her busted her wing up, too, little bastard. Yeah, what a bastard. Its poor little chicken eyes looked up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Can't hide from me. I can see you. I can smell you. Sick, sick creature. Having invested to your heart's content, you step back and give the bird space. Duke, we saw the thing that got hold of her. Got it on camera too. I don't know what it is yet. A gnome or something? You know, there ain't no such thing. It's not of this world, that's for certain. What a disgusting thing it was. Unappetizing in every sense of the word. Do you think she's become an egg? Like one of those things that going to pop out of her? What a horrid thought. No. I refuse to entertain that notion. She ain't some kind of incubator. She just needs that thing drained. Maybe some antibiotics. That's all. Duke, I don't think it's a mountain lion that's been getting at your chickens. Yeah, no shit. It's all my years. I have never seen anything like this. As you and Duke Stella make stock of the situation, the sound begins to wrap around you, gently at first. Barely a whisper. But then a guttural moan, and then another, and another, until suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. Oh, there's something out there, all around us. I can smell it. There are so many of them. What the hell is going on? The voices. I have no idea. She starts filming again. Come on, Verity. Let's get you home. As Duke scoops up the injured Verity, the voices in the trees intensify. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded. The strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. What the hell is that? Ugh. The gardeners come to mend and mature. Let me blossom and sprout. Let me become. You feel it tightening in the leash, pulling at you from behind. Don't you step another foot closer, I'll shoot. Don't think I won't. The man hesitates as the thing steps forward, fixing what seems to be its eyes on Bertie, tucked under Duke's arm. Stella! There's another one! The leash is drawn fully taut, and then there's a sudden looseness. You and Stella turn just in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Oh my god. What's going on over there? As Duke glances back, everything seems to happen at once. A pattern of unnatural fear and then chaos. Duke grabs with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrels out of the way as it grasps for Bertie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence as if the poor thing, watching as the creature attempts to wrestle, reaching into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Shit, shit, get your grubby little hands off my bird. You dive for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's mishappen hands. Oh, Kyron, my hero. You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening whisper tones, sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. But then there is the deafening blast of Duke's shotgun, and suddenly it's gone. Wow. Duke? Blood, blood! My heavens, I smell blood! Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do we do? Okay, first things first. I grab Gretchen. There, step 1 is done. Gretchen is safe. Great, okay. Step 2. What's step 2? Hey, it's okay. Let's just take some deep breaths, and collect ourselves. What do you mean? I'm totally acting calm and rational. Now step 2 is that we chase after those things to get as much footage as we can. It is the only way anyone will believe us about what happened. We owe it to Duke. Stella, you froze. If you go after those things and you pull that again, Okay, let's go. As you and Stella quickly make your way back to the woods, the unearthly whispers and creatures unknown once again surround you. You say nothing, continuing forward with the grim determination. And running. We're almost there. You and Stella reach the main road and the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they stopped following us. I certainly can't smell the stench anymore. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And 13 text messages. No. Wrong button. You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. Oh, what a surprise. You text Tabitha back that let her know that you're okay. Your message sits unread. Yikes, Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I guess she must be worried about you. But first things first, let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up to the mountain on the Asinga Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun, it happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl. Who's going to tell, bro? Oh. Guess now we wait. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walks two officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses, despite it being the middle of the night. What are you anticipating, dude? See, right there, a thing jumps out of the woods. Then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury dog boy? Could have been a naked maniac. No, there was more than one. They chased us through the woods. Whatever they aren't human. And they killed Duke. Aha. Now we're gonna have to confiscate the camera. Miss Richmond, if you won't mind, this is evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off and save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get our team out here in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please call me Earl. Earl, and I will escort you, and... Who are you exactly? That's Kyron. She came into town today for the funeral. Kyron, as in... Tabitha's cousin, yeah. Dan didn't think you'd actually show. We'll escort you both to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things are out there. Attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Dirkson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports on naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can't just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist, for your own safety. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That's it, if your mama permits. But what about Stella? She hates being in those wheeled contraptions. Sure, you can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. The cops usher us into Stella into the back of their squad car. You're just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Sheriff Hugby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focused on Stella's worried look stretched across the little pug face as Hugby scratches behind her ears. Stella stares out the window, oddly quiet. Oh, my poor Stella, neither one of us much likes these awful metal beasts. If only I was able to comfort her. Confound the old man who reeks of coffee for keeping us apart. Hi, Stella, are you good? She doesn't respond. You reach out and rest your palm gently on her shoulder. She jumps slightly at your touch, but you can feel some of her tension ease and hear her let out a self-soothing sigh. I guess we just saw a man die. I don't know what to say either. Looks to me like she's just got a bout of car sickness. Must be why she thought walking home sounded like such a good idea. Guess whatever you saw out there, them woods wasn't as bad as an upset tummy. I'm sure she'll be alright this rain once we get back down the hill through, though she's best try not to hurl in the meantime. We wouldn't want Franklin here to have to work late cleaning the squad car. We're only a few minutes away now. You all better keep it together until then. Yeah, sure do. Soon the rumble of the gravel beneath the tires gives way to an uneven pavement, and the car stumbles to stop in front of the small cottage. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was, Kyron? Sure, you're in town for the funeral. Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye out on her for us. Make sure she doesn't go into any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Richie. And y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. And there you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. Okay, Stella, why the hell would you ask if we could walk home? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them. I don't like getting into them, unless it's literally a question of life and death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. Keep an eye out on me. Are they for real? I can't believe I am a suspect after what we showed them that footage. I can't believe it either. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Nor will I, though I have a little understanding of police work. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it's never held up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigating of our own. We've got to find out more about those things if we want to get clear footage, or better yet, trap one of them. There's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids there they have, and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. I should probably check in on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. When you put it like that, sure, let's do it. Awesome, let's go. I'm glad you're sticking it out with us. It's always so nice to have an extra companion. I hope she's still awake. There's something foul creeping up behind us. Kyron? Okay. Jesus. You and Stella turn and see the shadowy figure staring at you from the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who's this? Hi, Mrs. Forst. I can't pronounce that surname. This is Kyron. It is okay if we come in? Of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. This place always had the loveliest aromas. It's nice to finally meet you, Kyron. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the Hollow. And now poor Perlin. is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. How did you know that my mom died? Oh, Perlin was the chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of. Bless her heart. We need your help. Ah yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What got you out here so late? You seem troubled. You know about the weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? Go on. Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord. Have you contacted the police? Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out a memory card from her sleeve and pops it into her phone. Clever. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this. At least not before we want a chance to make a copy. Smooth. The cops wouldn't know what to do with that footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now, we can examine the footage for ourselves. Ooh. Where was this? Up the mountains to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger? And louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into the computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Kanika? Oh, we seen Kanika? You better come with me, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen. Who's a good potato? Kanika, it's me. Am I a good potato? I most certainly hope I am. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? Hi, I'm Kyron. Tabitha's cousin. Oh, great. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? This is far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Kyron and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? I'm fine, really, I'm okay. I'm fine too, thanks for asking. The other three looked at you, unsure of what to say. Poor Duke, poor Beau. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Beau, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. I agree. Those are still out there, and as long as they're there, more people are in danger. So very true, but not for the reasons you think. My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Kyron with this taily-po crap. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. She's always said they never hurt people despite the grisly scene in the woods. But Duke is dead. Then if there are ditchlings, his death was an accident, or my grandmother was wrong, and she was very rarely wrong. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. Jesus, Mom, haven't they already been through enough? It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. I don't know if it is. Okay, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw the chicken in our video. What was that growth? Maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke, like some sort of self-fulfilling prophecy? Unfortunately, no. Their presence forewarns of something far more sinister than one man's death. Stop speculating about the occult nonsense. Let's focus on what we know. Right. What are those growths? All of the infected animals we meet felt like they were going insane. I'm not gonna lie, if I had something like that going on me, I'd probably lose it too. I wonder if we were seeing some sort of parasitic larval stage, like they're really big doughy wasps or something. Honestly, that would be worse than them being supernatural. Oh dear, I've entirely forgotten about the tea. I'd put it on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know. It's getting late, and I should let Kyron get some rest. I ran a ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I can stay up. This is important. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has any information on ditchlings. Is that what you call them? That's right. You go on home now and don't try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the line online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see ya. Bye, Kyron. Now we're back outside. It's excellent, iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. What an unfortunate short visit. All right, let's call it a night. Mind walking me home? Well, this is me. Are you good finding your way back? You nod. Cool. I'll see you around. Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck, Kyron. Walking alone. You begin the long hike back up to Scarlet Estate alone. Almost home. Your salvation is in sight. You make a mad dash for the door. Oh, thank God. You're back. Where the hell have you been? You didn't even pick up when I called you back. I was upset. You'd been ignoring my calls for hours. I went into the woods with the girl I met to find some cryptids, and a lot of really terrible things happened. So you met Stella then. That explains everything, and she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm still all hyped up on adrenaline from tonight. I would love to just hang out for a little while, cool down a bit. No, I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Don't do anything stupid while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. You're alone in this estate. The sounds of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. You thoughtlessly stumble into your room, and before you even fully realize you're there, you already collapsed onto the mattress, exhausted. From the relative safety of the uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem to like something that has happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in the moments for now. You're safe. You're warm. Eventually the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow is your lucky. If you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's nice though, a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Oh, the music is so good. I love it. Oh. Love the artwork. There's a nostalgic feel to this game. I've been loving how this is unfolding, and especially the different types of interactions we can have. So there's so many different routes to take in this game. Oh, what's this? I think we've barely just scratched the surface on this game. That's for sure. Oh, some alpacas. Ooh, something's hiding in there. Could it be near to October? Considering the decorations. Oh, the ambience of this is so good. An empty house. Oh, padded locks. Sure. Oh, we've actually finished with episode 1 today. I think I'm going to leave it there for today.
Thank you for watching, and as mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you haven't watched the first video, please do so before you continue with this one. And other than that, please like and subscribe to my channel. It would help me a lot. And let's see what holds on for episode 2 in the next video. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.